Hello, friends. It's Chapo. Skills wallets, where it's like young people today, like you're gonna be having a stack of skills burning a hole through your pants pocket when the Lib Dems get in
thanks
power.
to your skills wallet.
I support Joe Swinson because she's helping me grow all my ability trees.
No,
gave me
apparently
+5
what the
charisma.
skills wallet is 10 grand that you get to supplement your education that is given out in different trances based on different ages. So you get like 3,000 pounds when you turn 18 or something. Then you get 2,000 pounds when you turn 30, or I think. And then
But you can only spend it on like education.
You can only spend it on education, and that's your skills wallet. And
What
you're
if-
going to just use it to just rack up skills.
What if you like spend it on like just becoming a better gooner? That's what I would spend it on.
Spend it on Gooner merchandise.
Yeah. What I want to know is
supporting bloody Arsenal.
Yeah, I would. I'm an Arsenal fan for life. So if I got a 10K skills wallet, I would probably go to Gooner school.
Gooner
Yeah, I know. Being a Gooner doesn't pay what it used to, but it's a family trade. I'm getting my Gooner license. My dad has one. My grandfather sold one of his younger brothers to get his Gooner license.
oh, well, bloody
And I'll be
Gooner for
ding-
life, mate.
I'll
Look
be-
at the bloody license in me bloody car.
Yeah. I get tears in my eyes when I see Yancey Hornblower hit the pitch on an absolute masterclass. So yeah, I think I'm going to Gooner school.
I'm spending all my skills buying old Gooner merchandise. Where's Gooner knowledge? I can name the starting team in every squadron going back to 1904.
Why doesn't Joe Swinson make a Gooner wallet?
This is a nice way to start because Virgil told me that we should once again put a last minute plug in for the shows we're doing. Me, Amber, Virgil in London and Liverpool next week.
Bush Hall, London, 9th and 10th. Somewhere in Liverpool, a place I don't remember, on the 11th. I will put all the links to this in the show notes.
Everyone who buys a ticket to the show will get a discount on attending Gooner Academy.
Yeah.
You'll
And
be the best Gooner you could be, mate.
also, I mean, I know you guys wanted this to be a surprise, but your all-time favorite Gooners are going to be special guests.
Yep.
You've got Carlton Yarborough, Yincy Dunt, Flagris Ham, the all-time everyone's favorite Gooner coach, Wrangler. Everyone loves Wrangler. Wrangler out, Gooner go, Gooner Academy, let's go. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be doing all your favorite things. Those things you love from the soccer pitch, where one guy runs like slightly faster than the other, and no one scores a goal, but it gets like 78 million retweets for some reason, and people are like masterclass, tears in my eyes. That's gonna happen. They will be setting up their own footy pitch,
Yes.
and you'll be right footy cunts.
Every show will have a masterclass footy demonstration.
That's right.
For all you
is,
Gooners.
Is the coach of the Gooners named Wrangler, or is he just a Gooner Wrangler?
I'm unclear on this. I'm like, of course, like an apprentice Gooner. Once I like
No, Arsene Wegener, I believe, is the Gooners coach, and they've been trying to get him out for years. They hate him, the fans.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's get him out.
Well, I like him.
Okay.
I think he's
Oh,
nice.
you like Wrangler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wegener.
Oh yeah. Okay, Gooner. You guys
Nice.
like, you guys like
Nice.
that?
Pretty good.
Okay, Gooner.
Pretty good.
Okay, Gooner. Say it to your parents so they can just stare at you and comprehend it.
No, if you want,
Say it to everybody you've been saying it to and ruined it and made it mean nothing. The next time somebody tells you that, that they don't have change for 20 at the fucking cash register and you call them a boomer, stop it. Stop using it on everything.
yeah,
I'm
no, it
actually-
doesn't make sense.
I'm actually not going to the UK specifically because I support Man City, and the fact that this is a Gooner tour is just is a bloody shambles to me. I can't. I've got tears in my eyes, but they're of anger. Not because I saw a bloody masterclass on the pitch by our boys, the Arsenals.
Who's your favorite Man City player?
It's just like it's just a dog.
It's everybody.
It's just a dog that they run out on the field. I don't know.
There's no rule that says we can't kill the dog after the game.
All right, let's get going.
Boom.
Enough of this overseas bullshit.
Yeah, no, fuck this
Yeah.
shit.
Yo, fuck that country.
USA,
Trash.
USA.
Trash. That'll hold the bastards.
You know what's a conflict right now? You know what's a big scandal this year? Jeremy Corbyn admitted that he doesn't watch the Queen's speech on Christmas.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And apparently the idea of a person who wants to be prime minister not sitting down every Christmas morning with their shepherd's pie and eel intestine quiche and watch the fucking Queen give her speech.
What does she say? Does she give people presents?
She announces who's been bad and good all year. And she also gives gooning highlights of the year. What are the
She
most,
gives a gooner token
Yeah.
to several good boys and girls.
We're
in
going to
England.
list the top gooning moments of 2019. Number 10.
She counts down the top 10 goon fails of the year.
Number 10. When Wiggum striker Nigel Throttlebottom found himself quite exposed against the Gooners at the Hotspur Arena.
Do you notice, like, during the Blitzkrieg, the V2 rocket attacks on London, they avoided hitting Gooner Stadium because even the Germans respected the Gooners.
Yeah, it's because Gooner fans were using shortwave radios to collaborate with the third.
That's
Gooners
that's
died
what
on
that's,
9/11.
Yeah.
that's what Man City says. That's actually not true at all.
No Gooners died on 9/11.
Well, I mean, it was also a Gooner holiday, so coincidentally.
No more of that shit country. Let's talk about our shit country.
Yeah, the number
this
one
is-
piece of shit country on earth.
Can I? Yeah.
This is good shit because honestly we recorded our last episode just in time for Kamala to listen to it and drop out of the race. She was waiting for endorsement, didn't get it, had to just give up.
Yep. The K-Hive basically got collectively blackpilled.
Yeah,
They've decided that they
awesome.
will let the world burn. They've all turned into the Joker.
I love seeing like 53-year-old white women from Sherman Oaks, California, just like posting Giles Corey lyrics.
Yeah.
There is no self to kill. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. It's like if the only future is blood and fire, then so be it.
Yeah.
but just because Kamala is gone, it doesn't mean that the presidential has stopped or things that we seemingly willed into existence will continue to keep happening. Case in point, let's kick things off right now talking a little Crazy Joe's Folly. And this is Crazy Joe's Folly, direct from the mind of Felix Biederman.
Just
so
imagine Dixieland Jazz playing.
let's just play this clip from a 10th exchange in New Hampton, Iowa.
It's not really tense. Joe absolutely owns this guy.
I got a question I want you to answer. We all know Trump.
Well, this old fuck talks forever. Oh my God.
Yeah, because he's a gifted kid. That's why he's a Warren supporter. Warren is ID politics for gifted kids.
But you, on the other hand, sent your son over there. Get a job and work for a gas company.
This guy's older than Biden.
Yeah, he's somehow older and more checked out than Biden.
Yeah.
In order to get access to the public.
And shouldn't you be supporting Jim Webb, man? Why are you a Warren supporter?
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true. And no one has ever said that? No one has proved that?
I see it on the TV.
You see it on the TV. No, I know you do. And by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. I get up and no, let him go. Let him go. Look, the reason I'm running is because I've been around a long time and I know more than most people know. And I can get things done. That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape line, let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take the 19 steps. Number two. No one has said my son has done anything wrong, and I did not on any occasion. And no one has ever said it. Not
I
one.
didn't say you were doing anything wrong.
You said I set up my son to work in an oil company. Isn't that what you said? Get your words straight, Jack.
This is fucking alpha.
You're on MSNBC.
You don't hear that on MSNBC. You did not hear that at all. What you heard, look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man.
Well, I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you do, but look, Fat, look, here's the deal.
You don't have any more backbone than Trump has.
Any other questions?
Cut his mic off. Okay, so as you'll see in that clip, just some pathetic worm tries to call out Joe on being
Hunter.
Joe
Absolute
and Hunter.
beta boy, just a soy cuck.
Yeah,
Beta boy outclassed by alpha male is what that clip should be called.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like this clip, it's hilarious when Joe Biden challenges him to do, once again challenges another elderly man to do push-ups with him, and then also says literally, he says, "Look, Jack," and then later he screws up and says, "Look, fat."
Yeah.
And
He
the
also,
guy.
you can't hear it over the overwhelming din of the audience approving. He also challenged to do an IQ test.
Joe Biden would smash this guy in an IQ test because, okay, what you're seeing there, these Warren supporters are keyboard warriors. They can't stand up to anyone unless they're going, "All right, y'all, thread." This guy, I don't really see his face, but going by his voice, I'm going to assume he's 137 years old. He's on Twitter, like his Avi is like Rihanna or some shit, and he's like, every day, like thread. He's very confident on there. But in the real world, where alphas like Joe Biden triumph and keep pools safe, he just falls apart.
I mean, I think this clip does kind of express why Biden is, by polls the most popular candidate. I mean, this is what people.
He's got alpha strength.
I think look for is that it's not so much that he makes sense or his record is good at all. It's just they want another old guy to stand up to the battle.
Exactly, because they have decided that if Trump won, it's because that's what people want. So we need a Democrat version of Trump who could be just as loud and old and erratic and volatile as him.
And also, just call someone, like, shut up, fatty.
Yeah.
Shut up, fatty.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
let you talk.
Yeah.
Shut up, dum dum.
They want somebody who could like just steamroll this dude with just alpha, insane old man energy. And nobody else has that except, of course, for Bernie, which is why Bernie is the second choice of many Biden supporters, and why a lot of them will fall to him when Bernie starts winning the early primaries.
I mean, I feel, Felix, you've assumed that this cardigan wearing sop is a Warren supporter, which is not too far of a stretch. But again, if he wasn't a beta, he would have taken Joe Biden up immediately on the push-up competition and made him do it
exactly
in front of everyone in those cameras.
Fuck it, let's bust out an IQ test. Let's go on Quora and do contests.
So I mean,
I
think though with Biden though, like I think Biden probably could bust out some good push-ups. He does. He still looks pretty spry.
Yeah, Jack Palance at the Oscar style.
I mean, yeah, like aside from when his eye isn't shooting blood,
his eye isn't blood red.
He looks pretty good.
That's just cosmetic.
Here though, if you're looking to catch Crazy Joe's folly out, get him to draw a clock on a piece of paper and fill in, just get him to draw 6:30 on a clock.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah. Just recite the months of the year backwards. Give that one a try, Joe.
I love it when people ask him okay, what is your experience? What are you going to put into practice with your experience? And he's just like, you got 100 people and they're giving you 99 directions, and you got 80 people going left, 120 going right, and I'm going up. I'm going up. And for my experiment of what I've done, I'm the only guy who's going to go on there in reference to what we have in the Oval Office right now, and in expedience to going forward, man.
Right
and
on,
it's
brother.
That's whatever you just said, sir.
So that was that's a clip of Biden that I think we can take credit for, Felix specifically.
Yeah, another thing we conjured into existence.
Just chalk that up. Update the Lathe of Heaven spreadsheet for what we've done so far. Let's keep it happening though.
Can I just add something at the end of this Biden segment? I have to say, at the beginning of this season, I was a little wary of Biden's prominence it's for the show. Because I was like, he's been around for a while. He's kind of boring. He doesn't have that many eccentricities to him. He's straight over home plate. What are we going to really do with him on the show? I have just been delighted with the rich font of material that
From
Biden
Corn
has.
Pop.
Yes.
the
Come on,
hairy
man.
The silken hairy legs.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, man. You can't take Jack Frost and take him to Home Depot. What, dude?
Threatening to beat up Donald Trump.
Like
Yeah.
if you had
multiple times.
Yeah, if you had in like January 1st, 2019 said, give me a Joe Biden impression, I'd be like, I don't know. He's got nothing. He's got nothing
Yeah.
there. At this point, it is so
And
good
let's not
and
forget
so
the
full.
extra bonus, Hunter.
Yes.
We had no idea what was coming in the form of Hunter. Just a perfect gift wrapped comedy premise.
And, like,
the
and-
ultimate political fail
Actually,
son.
we haven't checked in on Hunter, but like I would say he's easily the coolest character in American politics. Like,
100%.
he's the only cool guy in
The
politics.
story we didn't even talk about. About
him getting fucked up the ass with a dildo at a strip
Yes,
club
and smoking crack.
and smoking crack.
But guess what? The stripper said. The
He was a
dancer
gentleman.
said he was a gentleman
Yeah.
and
a
he
great
tipped
tipper.
well.
He was a gentleman, a great tipper,
He's
and I
a
believe
good dude.
and I believe in the words of one of the women who worked at I think the Hustler Club.
Yeah.
He's the ideal customer.
The ideal
yeah.
customer.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
baller,
dude-
polite.
Can you
handsome.
imagine? Can you imagine what it's like for a dancer a night that Don Jr. shows up at a strip club?
Hell.
Hell.